I am more than done right now. If you look at this community post, you already know what's about to go down. And of course, it can't be a crash out video without me talking about Tawny and Dragon Ball Legends. I'm still getting brutally raped by TUI, aka Mr. No Skill, and the KO card bitch Namek Goku. And while I was in the midst of making my last crash out video, the reveal for the first unit of 2026 drops. And you know what this fucker Tawny decides to do? He decides to bring Daima back from the dead instead of making another Gogeta Blue. Ah! And I'm getting brutally raped, not only by Namek Goku and Mr. No Skill, but by the new Daima units at Tamagami number 3. And you're probably wondering, what the hell does Tamagami number 3 have to do with this when he's not even that strong of a unit? Well, first up, he just recently got a Zenkai. But that's not even what I want to rant about. I want to rant about how every time I encounter this piece of shit, he decides to seal my characters. So when I try to get more ki or get extra cards, I can't do that. And he traps me every single time. I love it. And I want to talk about the fact that Legends is not even Dragon Ball Legends. It's Green Ball Legends. But that's a whole other video waiting to happen. And not to mention the CC reduction. Because I know if you're in the Legends community, you probably hear everybody talking about this and wonder, surely it can't be that bad. Oh, trust me, it's bad. Really bad. In raids, you used to get CC from completing all of the missions and 700 CC from the raid medals in the exchange shop. Nowadays, you don't get any CC from doing the raid missions, and you only get 300 to 500 per raid. And for the Legends Festival raid, you would only get 300 per raid, when in 2024, you used to get 700. Talk about corporate greed at its finest, folks. Answer me this, Tawny. How on earth do you expect free-to-play players to get CC when we barely used to get enough at all? Tell me that, Tawny! Tell me! And here's a question that I get all the time, whether it be on Discord, whether it be IRL, whether it be on YouTube, anywhere. Why do you continue to play Legends if you continuously make these rant videos? Well, I've tried doing other things. I really have. I've tried doing so many things. I've tried drawing. I've tried playing other games like Clash, Fortnite, Among Us. And I even tried getting into relationships, which I've been trying for 5 years now. And all of those things have broken me way more than Legends. We're going to start off with FlipaClip, which is the main app that I use for drawing, making videos, like the one you're watching right now. It's not really the app itself that's the problem. It's the amount of damn ads I get trying to use it. Every single time I try to use this app, I get bombarded with this stupid ass Google app advertising that one Snake game that people barely play anymore unless they're in school bored out of their minds. No matter how many times I try restarting the app and getting back in, it shows the stupid Snake app. Every single time! Last week, I've done this 25 times! And every single time, it's given me the Snake app. FlipaClip does indeed have a way to get rid of ads. You want to know how? Well, whip out that credit card because it's barred behind a paywall just like everything good in this world. And of course, FlipaClip is not like YouTube where you can just easily block ads and never get it again. So I have to endure getting cursed by this ad every single time. And of course, I'm not going to pay FlipaClip just to get rid of ads. I'm not going to do that. I'm not paying a single cent on the FlipaClip ever. If it was a one-time purchase, then maybe I would do that. But no, it's a subscription service. So I have to pay these fuckers monthly in order to get rid of these ads for good. So they're essentially backing me into a corner. Either I continue to see the snake ad for the rest of the year, or I eventually fold and give in and pay for the subscription service. Next in line to rant, Among Us. Literally just the other day, I was playing a game. This kid killed right in front of me and walked away as I report the body and rat him out for obvious reasons. He gets mad. And then the next game, I just so happen to be imposter. He's making pushes to vote me out, even though I didn't even do anything that was sus. I didn't even get a single kill yet. You know what these fuckers do? Vote me out. And then we move on to Fortnite. We're going to start off with pistols, literally every single pistol in the game, and the Enforcer AR. In OG Fortnite and in Zero Build, I do nothing but encounter pistols. Every chest, pistol. Vending machines, pistols. Mythic chests, pistols! On the flip side, I actually am quite a beast with pistols. But that doesn't mean that should be the only weapon that I ever receive in the game. And then there's the Enforcer AR. I do nothing but encounter these damn things in Zero Build. And then they suck when I use them. Just like a lot of weapons that I use. And then we move on to the damned pump shotgun. One of the most loved weapons in Fortnite. Well, to me, it's my most hated weapon. When I use it, it does 12 damage, 17 damage. The most I've ever seen it do, 24 damage. That's the most. When anyone else uses it, it insta-kills! And just like the other two weapons I just talked about, I do nothing but encounter these stupid things that when I use them, minus the pistol, they suck! Anyone else uses them, insta-kill. And lastly, we have snipers. Any sniper in the game. Every single time I get a good weapon or I'm doing really good in a match, I get beamed in the head by a sniper. Then when I use the sniper, I either A, can't hit my shots, or B, get clipped before I can even use them. Hey guys, it's editing PBF here. So, if any of you guys comment skill issue, you're getting blocked. Yeah, thanks. Back to the crashout. I love that! And then we move on to Clash Royale. No matter what I do, I'll always have a good push going towards one of the princess towers. And then they use this goddamned, stupid ass piece of shit log. And it gets rid of my entire push. And when I still have Prince and Witch going at the tower, Mega Knight. This is one of the most no-skill, this is really no thought going on in my opponent's head whenever they're using these two together. If any of you play Clash at all, you already know why Mega Knight is a fucking problem. But as I mentioned earlier, I already have Prince and Witch and a few other cards that I use to counter Mega Knight. That's not my main problem. My main concern is the log. Anytime I have a good push, anytime I want to play the game, log. I have a whole second part of this video talking about a certain holiday that's coming up this month. Stay tuned. I'm done with this section of my crash out. Goodbye.